Good morning. My name is Rajmeet Singh Arora. I think I've not been saying it very clearly. I think it's just that it's early morning, so my voice isn't like. Welcome to the first vlog of In the Khud. In the Khud. Just the name sounds very funny. I have this Notion page in front of me because I need to get out a lot of thoughts that I have in my mind. Why this name? I just want to start off before I get into anything else. Why this name? So since childhood, I've been a very introvert kid. Introvert as in extremely introvert, and it's raining, it's pouring outside, which is amazing. It's always a good sight to have. I would really enjoy being inside my room and figure things out, right? Essentially, I would sit inside my room and play with my toys or with my cards. I was a huge Pokemon cards collector at the time. Essentially, the point I'm trying to convey is I used to stay inside my room a lot. Until this date, I've continued that. I stay within this room for the majority of my time in the day. Looking at this, my mom would always she still keeps telling me to khud se bahar nikal. The khud is basically, I don't know if it's a Hindi word or a Punjabi word, it's a Desi word to put it easily. It just means like a cave, a den. So in the khud, like this vlog, this channel is about what is happening in the khud. Now, this is the major chunk of what I want to convey in this video. Why this daily thing? Firstly, the first point is to make sense of life. So I'm a very introspective person. I like looking back at life and why anything exists. Philosophy driven kind of boy. I genuinely feel that my weeks and my days pass away in blinks. So it's already July 2022. It almost looks like yesterday when it was January 2022, and like day before yesterday when it was 2020, when the pandemic happened. Life just passes away in blinks and I can't really make sense of what is happening. It's just going away so fast. And again, the second point is no proper understanding of growth in different aspects of life. As a matter of fact, I am growing in not just one but in multiple aspects of my life, which is amazing, which is very good. But there is no understanding of how that growth happened or how much that growth is and how much more I have to grow. Secondly, life currently poised at. So I'm currently 23 years old. I have a full-time job which is an animation lead at a media agency, and my dad's business is also a big chunk of the work that I do in my day-to-day living. So I've been helping my dad in his business, which is post-production. That's all I'm gonna say, since I was like 14 or something. And the third, something that I haven't really started putting a lot of effort in, but I want to start putting in effort from this day onwards, and that is growing my two YouTube channels, Rajmeet Singh Arora and Click Reflect. Now, the third reason why I want to do this daily thing is documentation, and not just any documentation but very specific documentation. It's not going to be about my personal life, opinions and views like I like to do this, I like to do that, this is what I'm eating for breakfast, this is what I'm wearing today. It's not going to be anything about that. Instead, it's going to be strictly about my professional life, related to that, how much growth I'm making or whatever I'm doing. So it's like a journal, like a personal diary, but it's not personal, it's professional, and I'm logging what is happening every single day, and the medium through which I'm doing it is video, so vlogging, that's where the word comes from. This setup is so minimal. The only quality thing that I have here is my microphone, and I'm not even sure if it's picking my voice clearly because it's up and not in front of me. The purpose of this vlog is to keep it as raw and simple as possible. I did try and get my lights, which I haven't used in the past 7 months, and everything is full of dust and completely non-functional. The stand is not functional, that boom stand is not functional, nothing is functional right here. It works. It works, right? So where I am currently in terms of Blender and After Effects scripting, these are two things I've never talked about on my channel or on any social platform. Yeah, on my channel there is a reel. What was the song? What is it called? Desire. You got the tune. And I made like a heart which was rotating in 3D. That was the only thing that I've done in 3D and put on Instagram and on YouTube. For the past 7 months, since January 2022, I've been trying very hard to learn Blender. Every single morning I get up and I just show up to learn Blender. So a couple of hours every day before I start my work, and that is what I'm going to document in this vlog. So After Effects scripting is something I've definitely never talked about anywhere, and a lot of it is going to be in this vlog, but I am planning to start making like After Effects scripting tutorials on the main channel as well. One more thing that I want to document in this vlog is what I want to learn. So this is what I'm currently learning. There is a chunk of stuff that I have already learned. So talk about Premiere Pro, After Effects, motion graphics, simple character animation in 2D. All the things that I apply at my full-time job on a daily basis, these are the things that I've already learned. It's the thing that I was doing in the creative workflow last year, this time. Blender and After Effects scripting, these are the things that I'm currently learning. And then there is a set of things that I want to learn and I want to get good at. And one of them is 3D web development, where you see these beautiful websites that are completely interactive. It almost feels like a game. You know, all these 3D animations happening and you scroll the mouse and there's a story being told and stuff like those. Because I do know a little bit about web development. My background is IT engineering. Surprise. I need to solidify that foundation and then work on Node.js or React.js and then 3.js, which is what will allow me to do the 3D animation and stuff. And the other thing is music production. It's a completely different thing, but this is something that I want my career to eventually transition into, like proper music production and maybe even singing. An optional thing that I would want to document through this vlog is books that I've read. I don't even remember the last time I properly sat to read a book, but I have really lost my habit of reading books. I have to get back to it. And Medium posts. So very recently I've taken a Medium subscription as well. It's very good actually, and I'm going to talk a lot more about Medium in this vlog. The next point is daily output. Why I want to do this daily thing is I've been making videos since 2017 on my main channel. It's 5 years today. So if you go to my YouTube channel and sort the videos by date added oldest, or you just scroll at the bottom, it's not a lot of videos, you will see 5 years ago. And that to me feels like, okay, this person has been here for a while. He knows what he's doing somewhat. Not really an OG. At this moment, if somebody has a video 10 years ago, then that person's an OG, like a MKBHD. But 5 years ago is like, okay, he's not naive, he's not started yesterday, something like that. Having said that, my output in general hasn't been so much. Like 5 years, only a handful of videos to show. Because as I said, there is a set of things that I already know very well. So I want to use all of this skill set that I already have and put it into practice and have like a medium where I can just put out content and give output to the world on a daily basis. Yeah, I've always been waiting for the right time, the right gear, the right light, the right mic, the right camera, and that's just kept me from not creating as much as I should have or I should be. I've written a lot of points. Fifth point is accountability. I'm currently at a stage in life when no one holds me accountable for anything. In school holds you accountable, parents hold you accountable. In college, there are professors who hold you accountable. Once you get into the job world and the corporate world, to some extent, the organization that you're working for holds you accountable for work. That is still fine because it's a 10 to 7 job, right? But nobody is going to tell you to get up at 5:30 in the morning. And I know as a matter of fact, for all the big things that I want to achieve in my life, I have to get up early, like at 5:30, and get a lot of things done before I get sucked into the cyclone of work in the day. Still a poet. But this vlog will act as an accountability thing because I have decided that I have to upload every single day. And this video is going to be long, but the everyday video that I'm planning is going to be like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, just saying what is happening and how it's happening and stuff like those. Next point has a question mark to it. Motivation for others, my younger self. The idea behind this channel is very selfish. I want to track my own progress. I want to be able to look back and see how far I've come. But having said that, I also know that because personally I love following vlogs of people who are building businesses. Someone like Ali Abdal really got hooked to his vlogs. He stopped putting them now, but he was doing a daily thing where he would document his process and how he's making videos and his team, and of course that's at a high level. But I want to do it right from now. I want to be documenting my process while it is happening and not wait for Click Reflect to become a big brand or company and then document because I have a team or whatever. So a question mark because I'm not sure if people will get inspired from it. Because it's going to be irrelevant to a lot of people most of the time. I can just hope that somebody finds use from it. Last point in this section, why daily thing, is why upload online, right? I could just record it because if I just want to use it to track my progress, I could just record it and keep it in my hard drive. That's where the problem is. Hard drive is a physical storage, and I have a lot of such documentation from 2018, specifically in 2019, which is just lying on my hard drive and I cannot delete it because I haven't used it and I don't want to delete it because it's kind of like a memory thing. The fact that you upload it online or on YouTube, it just gives you a cushion, a security that you can just go ahead and delete the original footage because you have an edited video which is online. So I sound very weird, I know that, but just bear with me. Also, it's easy to browse through because it is online. People can see it and benefit from it. Going back to the previous point. I have tried doing the daily thing in the past as well, 3 times to be exact. You can go on my YouTube channel and see. I did that in 2018 once for 3 or 4 videos, in 2019 once for 3 videos, and 2020 was kind of a good run where I was doing a weekly vlog, the Les Mills trainer vlogs, but then COVID happened and it stopped. The problems that I had, I've listed them down here so I can learn from my mistakes. Those times the vlog did not have any purpose. It was just a vlog. Whatever I'm doing, I'm recording it. I was trying to record everything that was happening in the day, which is unnecessary, and a lot of the times just adding on to the work that I have to do in the edit to like cut down things. Now, learning's implementation plan sounds like a concept from an engineering subject, but it's just randomly put together. Now this vlog has a very strict purpose, as I said, documenting my journey of what I'm learning in my professional career. So that is as specific and as niche as one can get. Now recording only at 7 a.m, 9 a.m and 7 p.m. That's 7, 9, 19 and 24-hour clock. Beginning, ending, recap. At 7 a.m. I'll do just like a similar sort of thing where I will tell this is what I'm learning today, or this is the After Effects script I'm trying to make today, and half of it can be for my courses. I will get to my courses in the to-dos part. At 9 o'clock, like 2 hours later, I will be like, okay, ending me, I will just tell if I was able to achieve what I planned, set out to, or I couldn't. So I just like settled for, okay, I showed up to the desk and that was enough for me. At 7 p.m. I'll just do like a quick recap of if there was anything in the day which I want to document, right? It might just not even happen, like there is nothing in the day worth documenting, but sometimes there may be something which I will like, probably like a YouTube video I saw, or something that happened at work which bothered me, which I will address without taking any names, without mentioning anyone. So just so that I have like some form of recollection at a later point where I will be like, okay, I was doing this job and I was working and I had these struggles and I was going through this or whatever. Very little friction. This is one very important thing, is there needs to be very little friction between me living my life normally and having a video to upload on a daily basis. It shouldn't be like another task that I have to do, because my days are very hectic. As I said, it involves having the camera, mic, light set up at all times and just to switch on away from getting documentation. Selecting the default thumbnail for videos that YouTube suggests. YouTube suggests 3 YouTube thumbnails. I'm gonna pick one of those 3. Like that constraint is gonna be very helpful because I don't have to think about the thumbnail. That's one important thing to this is not like a regular channel. This is just like a diary thing, so it's okay. Not having to promote the videos anywhere because I don't want anyone to see them in the first place. Not having to worry about the video title. Is going to be standard vlog counter, and most times it's going to be something like the title is going to be vlog #N and something in the middle, or maybe not, and then the date, just so I can see what date it was. As I progress with the videos, I may want to add some motion graphic effects here and there, and I would like essentially want to templatize them as a Mogart, or even better, make an After Effects script on it, so that the next time I have to do it is just a button click away. Now, discoverability, a rather unusual point. I've started 3 YouTube channels so far, and every time I uploaded a video to any of these channels, I felt like it was my responsibility to make sure that everyone that I know watches that video, because this happens whenever you start a new channel. For the first, I don't know, 30-40 videos, you will not get any views. Like even if I upload this video now, I'm not even gonna check the views. As a matter of fact, not even open YouTube Studio, there will be no views at all, no subscribers. Like all there will be probably is like spam comments from random people or bots, whatever. I used to take in a lot of pressure. I have to share it on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, wherever I am, I have to share this on WhatsApp status. So there is no such pressure in this case. I don't want anyone to discover that I am starting this channel where I'm putting videos of and documenting my process. As I said in the very beginning, an introvert kid. I like to keep things secret, and it's like work hard in silence and let success make the noise. So I don't want to be like boasting of, look, I'm learning Blender, I'm learning After Effects scripting. This is something I'm doing for myself. All that noise will be made by the success once Click Reflect videos are out, which are like 3D animations. Once my Instagram reels are out, which are in 3D animations, whatever. That is one reason. And secondly, I just want to see if the YouTube algorithm actually favors channels which upload at a very high frequency, like daily. I want to see how it feels. Like, do I get any traction? Do I get random people approaching me like, oh, I watched your vlog, it's so nice. Does it happen? Because even if it doesn't happen, it's all fine. I'm not expecting that to happen. This is the best situation to be in. Discoverability. Now, to-dos, I will get to it. Okay, this is anyway the last point. It's called final thoughts. To-dos, this is like the long-term to-dos that I want to do. The short-term goals will keep dynamically updating. But in this vlog, in the khud, Every time I say this, it's so like it has like a ring to it and like a personal connection because my mom says it. Two do's. The long-term ones is I have to start a blog on my Wix website, which is rajmeetsingarora.com. For that, I need a template and a structure and everything. Make my own website without Wix. Now this is part of where I said what I want to do, web development and everything. So this is like probably I could just take it and put it at the bottom because it's not like an urgent thing. This is something that is kind of urgent because I want to start making videos again on the main channel Rajmeet Singh Arora with these set of videos. So Premiere Pro Beginners course is gonna be a set of 5 to 6 videos. After Effects Beginners course where I explain everything that I know about the software to somebody who's never used the software, and Photoshop and Illustrator course but for motion design for beginners, as in all the basic knowledge you need in order to get started with motion design and After Effects. I'm not gonna teach like the graphic design or design concepts or illustration concepts in these two softwares because I don't know them. What I do know is these softwares good enough for motion design. Now there is one course I'm gonna do for editing and VFX in Runway ML. It's an amazing free tool. I want to do a Blender's course in editing because Blender's editor is so underrated. I want to do a Blender's beginner course for modeling animation. Again, as you go down the hierarchy, the priority shifts behind. So before the end of this year, which is like 6 months, I have at least Premiere Pro beginner's course out, and if I can get After Effects out as well, that will be awesome, because once that is done I can start the creative workflow without having to worry about the basics and fundamentals. I can always direct a viewer back to the beginner's course if you don't understand a particular concept. These are long-term goals, long-term to-dos. Remove and place at the top. Escape, select everything, Control Shift, up, outside. Okay, this will become 5. Final thoughts. Throughout this video I was talking as if I've just woken up, but no, I've been up since 5:30 today, so 4 hours. Like I haven't spoken to the camera in a while as it is, so that's okay. Quality on this channel is not something that I'm working out towards. It's just documentation. Final thoughts. This channel is basically the basis, the foundation, the crux of how I am planning to build Rajmeet Singh Arora YouTube channel and Click Reflect YouTube channel, which are my 2 priorities that I want to get done, like built to the point that they are self-sustaining at least by the time it's June 2023. So I'm looking at 1 year frame. Second point is I just want to see how things go, like without taking any sort of pressure. Like I don't, again as I said this, I don't want this to be one more thing that I have to worry about. So the edit's gonna be very simple. I might not even remove the R's and O's and not make it as crisp as possible because it's just a documentation. The lighting is gonna be very basic, and I will try processing the audio though because I really love crisp audio. Yeah, on the weekends I probably don't, usually Monday to Friday I try waking up at 5:30, but on weekends like Saturday, Sunday, because my weeks are so hectic, I usually taken off and I might get up late like 9:30. So the time may fluctuate and I might not even have anything to document on the weekends, but like ironically I do work a lot on the learning part on the weekends only. So maybe in the evening on Saturday, Sunday I might do like a record session like this because there is literally no friction to this. I'll try sticking to it because it's good, feels good. Like to upload a video feels really good. Finally, even though this is not my intended purpose, it would be great if someone somewhere can benefit from watching these videos. This is what it was. Have a nice day. Peace.